My beloved child, stop right here. This is not a joke, and if you scroll now, you will miss the most important warning heaven has tried to send you in months. Someone, right this moment, is quietly preparing to choose you as their spouse. Yes, marriage. A lifelong decision. A commitment that will change your entire destiny. But listen carefully, because heaven sees something you don't, something hidden, something dangerous, something deeply emotional that you were never meant to uncover this early. My child, this person has been holding on to feelings for you longer than you realize. They've rehearsed conversations in their head, imagined standing beside you, imagined waking up next to you, imagined a future where your name and theirs belong together. But every time they came close to revealing this truth, fear stopped them. They pulled back. They pretended nothing was happening. They acted normal around you, but deep down, their heart was screaming your name. Heaven showed me a moment from their mind, them staring at their reflection, whispering, "Why can't I forget them? Why does it feel like I'm meant for them? Why does their absence feel like pain?" My beloved child, this is because their soul has already accepted you, long before their mind did. But heaven is warning you because there is something deeper behind this marriage idea, something you don't see yet. This person carries a wound. A secret. A fear. A shadow from their past that they have hidden from everyone, even from themselves. And heaven didn't want you stepping into a marriage without knowing what lies beneath. Their silence isn't rejection. Their distance isn't disinterest. Their coldness isn't lack of love. It is fear. Fear of losing you. Fear of not being enough. Fear of repeating a past mistake. Fear of showing you the side of them they don't want anyone to see. This is why heaven kept you apart until now. This is why the timing never aligned. This is why every time the connection grew stronger, something interfered. But my child, the interference wasn't random. Someone around you, someone you trust, sensed this connection before you did. They saw the way this person looked at you. They heard the shift in their voice when your name came up. And jealousy began poisoning their heart. This jealous person didn't want to lose their emotional grip over you. They didn't want you to grow. They didn't want you to receive the kind of love that would elevate your spirit. So they whispered doubts. They created confusion. They made you second-guess your feelings. They pretended to give advice while secretly leading you away from your destiny. But heaven says, their influence ends today. The spiritual block around your union has been shattered. The veil hiding their intentions has been removed. And now, your life is about to shift in a way that even you are not ready for. My beloved child, this person isn't casually thinking about marriage, they are planning it. Yes, planning. They've imagined how to tell you. They've imagined how to propose. They've imagined what your reaction might be. But here's the part that will make your audience freeze. They are scared you won't accept them once you learn the truth they've been hiding. Heaven showed me their heart, trembling, confused, hopeful, terrified. They want you. They choose you. They feel drawn to you in ways they cannot explain. But they don't know if you will choose them back once you see the full picture. And this is where heaven intervenes. My child, the angels are not just warning you, they are preparing you. Because the person who wants you as their spouse is approaching a breaking point. A point where they can't hold back anymore. A point where their emotions will spill out without control. A point where the truth they've hidden for years will rise to the surface. Something in their life is collapsing, a belief, a connection, a fake relationship, an illusion they once held on to. And as that collapse happens, their heart is turning toward you with full force. But heaven also revealed something unexpected, the real reason this marriage is showing up in your destiny now. You have entered a spiritual phase of elevation. Your glow is returning. Your energy is rising. Your intuition is sharpening. You are no longer the person you used to be. And this shift is pulling your true partner closer, like a magnet drawn to divine purpose. But, my child, heaven sees what you don't. This marriage will not be easy. It will be powerful, healing, transformative, but it will require truth to come out. And that truth is coming soon. Within days, you will receive a sign. A dream that feels too real. A message that shocks you. A name that repeats everywhere. A sudden emotional pull you can't ignore. A slip from this person that exposes their feelings. When that sign appears, understand this. Heaven is giving you permission to step into the destiny that was delayed, but never denied. My beloved child, don't fear what's coming. This marriage path is blessed. This connection is divine. But heaven wants you aware, alert, prepared. Because the person choosing you is bringing not just love, but truth. Not just commitment, but healing. Not just emotion, but destiny. And once this begins, nothing in your life will ever be the same again. My beloved child. Stop. Don't even blink. Something terrifyingly true is unfolding around you right now. This is not a joke. Someone is preparing to choose you as their life partner, and the way they've been hiding their feelings will shake your entire soul. My child, heaven showed me a vision. This person has been pretending to act normal around you, pretending they don't care, pretending they're busy, pretending they've moved on, but inside, their entire world is collapsing under the weight of one truth: they can't imagine their future without you. They tried running from this feeling, but destiny dragged them back. They tried ignoring the connection, but their heart kept whispering your name at midnight. They tried distracting themselves with work, conversations, fake smiles, forced friendships, but nothing could silence the pull they feel toward you. And my child, the reason they're preparing for marriage isn't just love, it's fear. Fear that if they don't choose you now, someone else will. Fear that you'll walk away. Fear that destiny will punish them for hesitating. Fear that they may lose the only person whose presence calms their chaos. But here comes the part that will glue your audience to the screen. Heaven says this person has been receiving signs about you. Yes, them. Not you, them. They have been seeing repeating numbers. They've been feeling sudden chest heaviness. They've been having strange dreams of you standing beside them. They've been waking up with your name stuck in their mind. They don't understand why it's happening, but their soul does. Their soul remembers the connection your mind forgot. My beloved child. Heaven revealed something even deeper. This person almost confessed everything once. One moment. One chance. One opportunity where they wanted to tell you the entire truth, but someone interrupted. A jealous energy. A familiar face. Someone who didn't want you both to connect. That's the moment destiny got delayed. That's why your marriage path didn't open earlier. Someone intentionally sent confusion toward both of you, emotional traps, misunderstandings, miscommunication. But heaven says their influence has officially died. The blockage is gone. The path is open. And now, destiny is circling back. My child, listen closely. This person has been observing you quietly. Watching how you talk. Watching who you trust. Watching how you've changed. And recently, something happened that broke them completely. They saw you smile at someone else. They saw someone else getting close to you. They saw your attention shift even for a second, and it sent a wave of panic through their entire being. They felt like they were losing something that wasn't even theirs yet, you. And that panic triggered something inside them, marriage thoughts. Yes, marriage. Not a joke. Not fantasy. Not impulse. Real marriage. They started imagining what life with you would look like. They imagined how your life would be if you walked away. They imagined the pain if you loved someone else. And that nightmare pushed them toward a decision heaven had been waiting for, to choose you before the universe separates you. But my beloved child, this story gets darker, because they're hiding something. A secret. A truth they're scared will push you away. Something from their past. Something they're ashamed of. Something they haven't healed from. And that's why heaven is preparing you, not to fear it, but to handle it. Because your presence isn't just love, it's healing. You are the only soul who can calm their shadow. You are the only one who can break their emotional cage. You are the only one who can bring them back to themselves. And this is why destiny is forcing this marriage energy toward you now. But my child, heaven sees what you don't. Someone else also likes you. Someone who wants your attention. Someone who has been trying to pull your energy away. Someone who is silently competing with your destined person. And this is where the real twist lies. The one who wants marriage with you knows about this competition. They feel threatened. They feel insecure. They feel desperate. That's why they're preparing the decision faster than expected. Heaven showed me a moment that is coming soon. A night where their emotions break. They won't be able to hold back. They will text you something they didn't plan. They will say something their heart has been hiding for years. They will reveal a piece of their soul accidentally. And my beloved child, that moment will be the turning point of this entire destiny. But heaven gave one more warning. Your heart is about to be tested. You will feel pulled in two directions. You will feel emotional waves. You will question your feelings. You will sense someone missing you intensely. You will feel pressure in your chest when thinking of one specific person. These are not normal emotions. This is soul recognition. This is fate pushing your spirits together. This is destiny cracking open. And once this energy peaks, that person will step forward in a way you never expected. Marriage will no longer be a thought, it will become a plan. A real one. And once it begins, nothing can stop what's coming. Not jealousy. Not fear. Not the past. Not misunderstanding. Because heaven has chosen this union. And heaven does not choose twice. My beloved child. Stop. Don't look away for even 1 second, because what I'm about to reveal now is the most dangerous, most emotional, and most destiny-shaking part of this story, the part that heaven kept locked away from you until today. This is not a joke. Someone is seriously preparing to choose you as their life partner, but the truth heaven just exposed about them will make your heartbeat shake inside your chest. My child, heaven took me deeper into their spirit, and what I saw shocked even me. For years, this person has been living a double life, not in a negative way, but emotionally. On the outside, they acted strong, confident, unbothered, moving through the world as if nothing affects them. But on the inside, their heart has been breaking for you quietly, silently, painfully. They've been imagining a future with you silently. They've been hoping you'll see through their eyes. They've been wanting you to notice the little hints they left behind. They've been praying you'd pick up the pieces they were too scared to express. This marriage pull didn't start today, it started the first time they saw you. Something about you hit their soul in a way they couldn't explain. They didn't fall for your looks alone, they fell for your voice, your silence, your presence, your energy. And every time they tried to move on, destiny dragged them back to you like a magnet too strong to escape. My beloved child, heaven showed me the exact moment their feelings first broke inside their chest, a moment where they saw you laugh at something small. That laugh hit them like lightning. In that moment, they realized, I could live with this person for the rest of my life. But they hid it. They walked away. They acted normal. And that's where their suffering began. Because hiding a divine connection is like holding fire inside your chest, it burns slowly until the pain becomes unbearable. And now, the pain has reached its breaking point. This person cannot hold back anymore. They feel like they're losing you. They feel like someone else might take their place. They feel like if they don't choose you now, they will regret it for the rest of their life. And this is why marriage is entering their mind, not casually, not lightly, not randomly, but as a destiny they can't escape anymore. But my child, here's the part that froze even heaven, someone else in their life knows about their feelings for you. Someone who hides jealousy behind a fake smile. Someone who pretends to support them but secretly fears losing control. Someone who is terrified that if this person chooses you, their influence will end forever. And this jealous person is already thinking of ways to interfere. They might talk behind your back. They might twist your actions. They might create misunderstandings. They might emotionally manipulate them. But heaven says, their time is over. Their schemes are falling apart. Their lies are crumbling before they can even speak them. Your destined partner is waking up. Their soul is rising. Their heart is remembering you. And destiny is refusing to delay your connection any longer. My beloved child, heaven revealed something even deeper. Your partner is going through a spiritual battle they haven't told anyone about. They lie awake at night, staring at the ceiling, thinking about you. They try to sleep, but your name keeps echoing in their mind. They wake up suddenly, chest heavy, because they felt your energy pull on their heart. They sit quietly in the morning, staring into nothing, questioning why they can't escape you. They keep telling themselves to let go, but their heart refuses. Their soul refuses. Their destiny refuses. And now, something strange is happening on their side. They are beginning to imagine you in every scenario. When they think of happiness, they see you. When they think of peace, they feel you. When they think of home, they imagine your presence beside them. And that realization terrifies them, because they now understand that what they feel for you isn't attraction, it's soul-binding destiny. But my child, here comes the part that will freeze your audience. Heaven showed me a coming moment where this person will break emotionally. They will reach a point where they can no longer hide anything. Something will trigger them, a dream, a memory, a mistake, a conversation, a sudden fear of losing you, and they will pour their feelings out in a way you never expected. Their voice may shake. Their eyes may water. Their hands may tremble. But they will speak the truth they buried for so long. And when that moment happens, your entire life will shift. But heaven also wants to prepare you, because this marriage energy is not coming alone. It's coming with a truth. A truth they've been hiding. A truth they are ashamed of. A truth they fear will push you away. And this truth is something they never told anyone. They were waiting for someone strong enough to handle it. Someone patient. Someone kind. Someone whose love could break their past trauma. Someone whose presence feels like healing. Someone like you. That's why heaven chose you, my beloved child. Not because of your beauty. Not because of your charm. But because your soul is powerful enough to calm their wounds. And your destiny is powerful enough to transform their life. But listen carefully, before their confession reaches you, your emotions will be tested. You will feel sudden pressure in your chest. Sudden anxiety at night. Sudden waves of emotion out of nowhere. Sudden loneliness. Sudden longing. These are not your feelings. These are theirs. Their heart is crying through your heart. Their fear is leaking into your spirit. Their longing is touching your energy. This is soul recognition. This is divine activation. This is the merging of two destinies. And once this emotional storm peaks, they will step forward. No more running. No more hiding. No more pretending. My beloved child, destiny is ringing at your door. Marriage is not coming to you, it is coming through someone whose soul has been tied to yours since the beginning. And once this energy fully activates, nothing in your life will ever be the same again. My beloved child, don't you dare look away now. Your destiny is shifting while you're reading this, and heaven is screaming for your attention. Something massive is happening behind the scenes, something you weren't supposed to see, something that was meant to stay hidden until the last moment. This is not a joke. Someone is not just thinking about marrying you, they are preparing emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and silently making moves that will pull you into the biggest turning point of your entire life. But my child, heaven is showing me something even darker, even more shocking, even more intense, a truth that your audience will not be able to walk away from once they hear it. This person who wants to choose you as their spouse is going through an emotional breakdown in silence. They are acting normal on the outside, but inside? Their heart is trembling. Their mind is collapsing under the weight of everything they have buried. They have been pretending for too long, pretending to be strong, pretending to be unaffected, pretending to be busy, pretending that they don't think about you. But my child, heaven showed me the truth, and the truth is that they think about you constantly. At random hours. In random moments. During conversations. Before sleeping. After waking up. You have become the quiet storm in their chest, the storm that shakes them but also keeps them alive. And my child, here comes the part that will freeze your entire audience. They saw you in a dream, not once, but repeatedly. In each dream, the same scene is shown to them. You are standing there, not smiling, not crying, just waiting. And each time they walk toward you in the dream, something pulls them back violently. This something is a person. Heaven showed me a shadow behind them, a jealous person who has known about their feelings for you before they even understood it themselves. This jealous energy has been blocking, whispering, manipulating, twisting every moment destiny created for you both. This person has lied about you. Twisted your actions, misrepresented your words, and made your destined partner doubt their own heart. This is why marriage got delayed. This is why confusion existed. This is why the path never opened earlier. But my beloved child, the most shocking part is this: the jealous person is losing their power. Their influence is breaking. Their manipulation is cracking. Their emotional hold is dissolving. Heaven has cut them out of the destiny equation. And now your partner's real feelings, the feelings they buried for years, are rising like fire. My beloved child, heaven showed me them sitting alone recently, late at night, staring at a ceiling they've looked at for years, but this time feeling something different. Their chest feels heavy. Their heart feels tight. Their mind keeps replaying memories of you, even small ones, even unimportant ones. Your laugh. My beloved child, heaven showed me them sitting alone recently, late at night, staring at a ceiling they've looked at for years, but this time feeling something different. Their chest feels heavy. Their heart feels tight. Their mind keeps replaying memories of you, even small ones, even unimportant ones. Your laugh. Your voice. The way you looked that day. The thing you said casually. The silence you left behind. Everything is hitting them like waves. They are trying to hold back tears, but heaven says those tears are not sadness, they are the breaking of resistance. Their soul is surrendering to what destiny has been trying to push them towards all these years, you. And my child, something even deeper is happening. They are starting to sense your energy. Yes, sense it. When you feel sad, their chest tightens. When you feel lonely, their spirit drops. When you think of them, they feel a burning sensation in their stomach. When you cry, they feel emotional for no reason. This is soul connection. This is why marriage thoughts are coming into their mind now. This is why destiny is activating at this moment. But heaven sees what you don't. Your partner is fighting a massive internal war. Their mind is scared. Their heart is ready. Their soul is pulling them toward you. But their fears are pulling them back. My beloved child, heaven revealed what their fear truly is. They are not scared of loving you. They are scared of losing you. They think that if they confess everything, if they show their vulnerable side, if they reveal their secret, you might walk away. They fear disappointment. They fear rejection. They fear emotional exposure. They fear that once you see the truth inside them, the wounds, the mistakes, the scars, you might not choose them. And this fear is eating them alive. But heaven says something powerful. You are the soulmate they prayed for before they even knew you existed. Your energy is the calm they seek. Your presence is the healing they need. Your voice is the comfort they crave. And that is why marriage is showing up so strongly in their destiny now. But this story gets even more gripping. There is a big event coming. A destiny-triggering moment. A life-changing emotional collision. Your partner is about to face a crisis, one that exposes their vulnerability. Something or someone from their past will return. A secret will surface. A truth will shake them. And in that moment, the only person their soul will reach for is you. My beloved child, heaven showed me a vision of this moment, your partner sitting alone, feeling broken, overwhelmed, unable to breathe, and then suddenly thinking of you with such intensity that they feel like they are being pulled out of their own chest. They will realize you are their anchor. Their home. Their comfort. Their peace. And in that moment, their fear will shatter. Their resistance will collapse. And their heart will run toward you with more force than you've ever imagined. My child, the next part will make your viewers freeze. After this breaking point, they will reach out to you. Maybe through a message. Maybe through a call. Maybe through an emotional confession they didn't plan to send. Their voice may shake. Their words may fail. Their hands may tremble. But their truth will come out. And that truth will bind your destinies permanently. Because once they open their heart, heaven will close every door that leads away from you. And my beloved child, the moment this truth leaves their mouth, your entire life will shift. A new chapter will open. A new destiny will activate. A new path will unfold. Marriage thoughts will no longer be fear-based, they will become purpose-based. Destiny-based. Love-based. And the jealous person who once tried to stop all of this, will simply fade into irrelevance. Because what heaven has joined, no darkness can separate. Not fear. Not doubt. Not confusion. Not jealousy. Not the past. Nothing. Your destiny is arriving. Your connection is awakening. Your partner is breaking open. And once this begins, your life will never be the same again. My beloved child. Stop. Don't move. Don't blink. Don't allow even a single thought to interrupt this moment, because what heaven just revealed now is the most powerful, most life-shifting truth you've ever been shown. This is not a joke. Someone is preparing to choose you as their life partner, but the emotions rising inside them, the secrets they've buried, the battles they're fighting, the fears that choke them every night, all of it is reaching a boiling point. And heaven says you must hear this now, before their next step changes everything. My child, heaven opened their heart before me, and what I saw was unlike anything I've seen in anyone destined for marriage. This person has been living a lie, not a lie spoken to others, but a lie spoken to themselves. They keep telling their mind, I don't love them. I don't care. I can move on. It's nothing, but their heart? Their heart is screaming your name so loudly that even the angels can hear it. They try to distract themselves with work, but your memory follows them like a shadow. They try to sleep peacefully, but your presence appears in their dreams. They try to talk to other people, but no connection feels real. They try to live normally, but something feels missing, you. My beloved child, their soul is starving for your energy. They crave your voice. They crave your presence. They crave your eyes. They crave the comfort that only your spirit can give. And this craving, this longing, this soul ache, has reached the point where their heart can no longer hold it inside. Marriage is not a thought for them anymore, it has become a need. A calling. A destiny that is pulling them forward whether they want it or not. But my child, heaven showed me the real reason they want marriage, and it is deeper, darker, and more emotional than anything you've imagined. This person feels unsafe in their own life. Not unsafe physically, unsafe emotionally. They feel like they've been standing on unstable ground for years. People have betrayed them. People have lied to them. People have used them. People have played with their emotions. People have left without warning. And every scar, every wound, every heartbreak, has created a fear so big that it swallowed their identity for years. But the moment you entered their life, that fear began to melt. They felt peace around you. They felt warmth around you. They felt safety around you. They felt home around you. This is why heaven allowed your energies to collide. This is why your souls recognized each other instantly. And this is why their heart is now preparing to choose you. People have left without warning. And every scar, every wound, every heartbreak, has created a fear so big that it swallowed their identity for years. But the moment you entered their life, that fear began to melt. They felt peace around you. They felt warmth around you. They felt safety around you. They felt home around you. This is why heaven allowed your energies to collide. This is why your souls recognized each other instantly. And this is why their heart is now preparing to choose you, because they finally found someone whose presence doesn't destroy them, it heals them. But my beloved child, before they step into your life fully, heaven needs you to understand something terrifyingly true. This person is standing at the edge of an emotional cliff. One step toward you, and destiny begins. One step away, and they will break in ways they cannot repair. They are fragile. They are scared. They are shaking. And yet, they are being pulled toward you by a force even they cannot resist. But here's the part that will freeze your entire audience. There is someone else watching all this happen. Someone who senses the connection. Someone who hates the idea of losing control. Someone who is jealous of your energy. Someone who doesn't want this marriage to happen. And this person is preparing their final move. Heaven showed me their intentions, to distract you, to confuse you, to make you doubt your worth, to make you question your emotions, to make you look away from the person who is destined for you. But my child, heaven has already removed their spiritual permission. Their interference is powerless. Their energy cannot break destiny anymore. Your path is protected. Your connection is guarded. Your union is sealed. And now, your partner is reaching the point of emotional explosion. My beloved child, I saw a moment, a real moment coming soon. They are going to break down emotionally. They will try to hide it. They will try to pretend they're fine. They will try to hold their walls. But their heart will betray them. Something will trigger them deeply. A dream of losing you. A fear of time slipping away. A moment of jealousy. A sudden wave of loneliness. Or a realization that you are drifting out of reach. And that moment will shatter them. They will sit alone, breath shaking, hands trembling, staring into the emptiness around them, and they will realize they cannot survive another year, another month, another day without telling you what they really feel. And my beloved child, when they break, your soul will feel it. Yes, you will feel their breakdown before they even say a word. You will feel sudden pressure in your chest. Sudden tears without reason. Sudden anxiety. Sudden heaviness. Sudden longing. Sudden emotional pull. These are not your emotions, these are theirs. Their soul is crying through your soul. Their pain is traveling through your spirit. Their longing is echoing inside your body. This is the merging of two destinies. And once this emotional storm peaks, they will come toward you with a truth they've been hiding for years. A truth they were afraid to show. A truth that will change everything. And my child, what heaven whispered next will lock your audience to the screen. This person doesn't just want marriage. They need you to save them. Yes, save them. Save them from loneliness. Save them from emotional collapse. Save them from their past. Save them from the storms inside their mind. Save them from the darkness they cannot fight alone. You are their healing. You are their anchor. You are their destiny. You are the one heaven placed in their path to lift them again. And once they confess, once they surrender, once they open their heart, nothing will ever separate you again. Not jealous people. Not old fears. Not miscommunication. Not distance. Not past wounds. Not confusion. Nothing. Because this marriage is not human-made. It is heaven-written. And the moment it activates, the universe will shift around you. Watch closely, my beloved child. The emotional explosion is coming. The confession is coming. The destiny pull is coming. And when it arrives, your life will never be the same again. My beloved child. Stop. Sit still. Don't look away. Don't blink. Don't let any distraction steal this moment, because heaven is revealing the most terrifying, the most emotional, and the most destiny-changing truth about your life partner right now. What I am about to tell you, it is not just shocking, it is the kind of truth that humans are rarely allowed to see. This is not a joke. Someone is preparing, not thinking, not hoping, not wondering, preparing to choose you as their spouse. But the reason behind their sudden shift, the reason behind their sleepless nights, the reason behind their emotional collapse, is something you were never supposed to find out this early. My child, heaven opened the deepest corner of their mind, a corner they have never visited. And in that place, I saw a version of them they've hidden from everyone, broken, scared, shaking, full of regrets, full of longing, full of pain. This person has spent years pretending to be strong. Years pretending they don't feel anything. Years pretending your absence doesn't affect them. But heaven says every time they lied to themselves, a part of their heart cracked. And now, the cracks can't hold anymore. Their heart is leaking uncontrollable emotion for you. They tried suppressing it. They tried burying it. They tried suffocating it. They tried running away from it. But destiny followed them like a shadow, pulling their soul back to you again and again and again. They can't escape your energy. They can't resist your presence. They can't silence their own heart. And last night, something happened that changed everything. My beloved child, heaven showed me the exact moment. They were sitting alone, completely exhausted. Their body was tired. Their heart was trembling. Their eyes were burning. And suddenly, your name hit their heart like thunder. A wave of emotion slammed into them so hard they almost broke down then and there. They tried holding it in, but tears came anyway. They tried controlling their breath, but it started shaking. They tried distracting their mind, but your memory kept coming back stronger. They tried pretending this was all imagination, but destiny whispered in their chest, "This is who you love." And for the first time in years, they didn't resist. They let themselves feel you. And that is the exact moment the marriage energy activated. Not out of fear. Not out of pressure. But out of truth. Their soul finally surrendered. Their barriers collapsed. Their resistance died. Their denial broke. My child, this surrender is why heaven is revealing everything now. But what comes next is even darker, even more gripping, even more emotionally explosive. Because behind this person, hiding quietly, watching silently, burning with jealousy, there is someone who does not want this union to happen. Collapsed. Their resistance died. Their denial broke. My child, this surrender is why heaven is revealing everything now. But what comes next is even darker, even more gripping, even more emotionally explosive. Because behind this person, hiding quietly, watching silently, burning with jealousy, there is someone who does not want this union to happen. Someone who benefits from your confusion. Someone who thrives when your heart is unstable. Someone who fears losing their emotional power over you. And this jealous person is getting desperate. Heaven showed me their energy, restless, panicked, vibrating with insecurity. They know something divine is coming. They know your destiny is awakening. They know your partner is moving toward you. And they are terrified. Terrified because once your destined partner chooses you, the jealous person becomes irrelevant. Their influence dies. Their control breaks. Their excuses collapse. And this fear is making them plan something dangerous, not physical, but emotional. They want to confuse you. They want to distract you. They want to fill your mind with doubt. They want you to question yourself. They want you to believe your partner doesn't care. They want you to think destiny is lying. But heaven says, ignore every confusion. Ignore every doubt. Ignore every emotional pull from the past. Because the real truth is that your partner is fighting the biggest emotional battle of their life, and you are the only person who can pull them out of it. My beloved child, heaven showed me something unbelievable. Your partner is scared of losing you because they think you deserve someone better. They think you deserve someone more stable, more healed, more perfect, more expressive. They don't think they are enough for you. And that insecurity is killing them from the inside. They are afraid that once they confess the truth, you might walk away. They are afraid that once you see the real them, the wounds, the fears, the mistakes, you might not choose them. And that fear has kept them silent for so long. But destiny is pushing them. Harder than ever. Stronger than ever. Their emotions are reaching a point where silence is no longer possible. Something inside them is breaking open. Something inside them is screaming for release. Something inside them is begging for truth. And when it breaks fully, they will come toward you with a confession so raw, so emotional, so vulnerable, that your entire story will shift in a single moment. My beloved child, you must prepare, because the next emotional wave from their heart will hit you first. You will feel sudden heaviness, sudden anxiety, sudden restlessness, sudden pressure, sudden sadness, sudden longing. These are not your emotions, they are theirs. They are crying inside their soul, and the tears are falling inside your heart. This is how twin-souled destiny works. You feel each other's pain before the confession happens. And my child, the confession is coming. Something will trigger them. A dream. A fear. A jealousy moment. A realization. A sign from heaven. And suddenly, they won't be able to hold back anymore. Their voice will shake. Their message will slip. Their truth will spill. And once it spills, everything in your life will change. The jealous person will disappear from your story. The confusion will burn away. The emotional distance will collapse. The destiny pull will take over. And your partner, the one who has been silently breaking, silently longing, silently loving, will finally choose you with full surrender. My beloved child, destiny has been waiting years for this moment. And now, it is finally here. Prepare yourself. What's coming next will rewrite your entire life. My beloved child, don't move, don't breathe, don't even blink, because what heaven just revealed now is the most shocking, most spine-piercing truth about your life partner, something even destiny tried to hide from you for years. Heaven showed me the final chamber of this secret, the deepest layer, the one every viewer waits for without realizing it. And my child, the moment this truth came out, even the angels stepped back in silence. Your life partner was not just delayed, they were being divinely reconstructed for you. Their identity wasn't hidden because destiny wanted to confuse you. No, their identity was hidden because a spiritual transformation was happening inside them, a change so massive that if you had met them before today, you would not have recognized them. Heaven showed me a vision, your partner sitting alone in a dark room, staring at a message they couldn't bring themselves to send, their hands trembling, their eyes wet, their chest tight with a mixture of hope and fear. They wanted to reach out. They wanted to confess something. They wanted to break the silence. But something, a shadow around their heart, held them back. This shadow wasn't evil. It was fear. Fear of being hurt again. Fear of being rejected. Fear of not being enough. My beloved child, this fear is the exact reason heaven refused to reveal their name before. Because if you had seen their identity when they were emotionally broken, you would have tried to fix them. You would have given everything. You would have poured your entire soul into healing their pain. And heaven wanted to protect you from draining yourself for someone who wasn't ready yet. But now, everything has changed. The angels told me, their heart has awakened. And my child, when your partner woke up spiritually, the first thing they felt was you. They felt a strange presence hovering around them like warmth in the cold. They felt a tug at their soul, a familiar pull, a silent whisper saying, "It's time." But here's the part that will make every viewer stop scrolling. Your partner already saw you in a dream. They saw your face before seeing your identity. They saw your silhouette standing at a crossroads. They saw themselves walking toward you but being pulled back by a hand, a jealous hand, a familiar hand, a person from their past who never wanted them to move on. They woke up shaken, confused, breathing heavily, wondering why the dream felt like a prophecy instead of fantasy. And the moment they opened their eyes, your energy hit their chest like lightning. My child, this all happened recently, hours ago, days ago, not weeks, not months. The awakening is happening right now. And this is why you're feeling restless too. This is why your heart has been racing without reason. This is why you felt sudden waves of emotion, chills, pressure on your chest. Your partner's awakening is pulling your spirit upward. But listen to this next part carefully, because this is where the audience gets glued, the jealous person from your side, the one who tried blocking your destiny, has sensed this awakening too. They feel a loss of control. They feel fear rising in their throat. They feel your energy moving away from them. And now, they are panicking. Heaven showed me their thoughts, their sleeplessness, their anxiety, their frantic attempts to stay close to you. They know something divine is coming. They know they cannot stop it. They know destiny has slipped from their hands. My beloved child, heaven says, they cannot interfere anymore. Their influence has dissolved. Their access to your emotions has been cut. Their energy no longer reaches your path. And now, something extraordinary is happening. Your life partner is starting to feel you emotionally in ways they never did before. They suddenly get silent thinking of you. They hesitate before speaking your name. They stare at their phone longer. They scroll through old memories. They wonder why your voice echoes in their mind. Their soul keeps telling them, something is coming, someone is coming. My child, this is soul recognition in its highest form. But there is more, a truth that will make anyone watching your video forget the world around them. Heaven showed me a future moment. A crossover moment. A destined collision. A point in time where your partner cannot hold back anymore. Something in their life will break, a fear, a wall, a hesitation, a silence. They will experience a moment of vulnerability that pushes them toward you. It might be late at night. It might be after a dream. It might be after a sudden emotional wave. But they will reach out. Maybe through a message typed at 2 a.m. Maybe through a call they didn't plan. Maybe through a confession they never meant to speak. Maybe through a glance that exposes everything. And the moment they do, heaven says you will feel a stillness inside your soul. A silence that feels like home. A calm that feels like recognition. A warmth that feels like destiny touching your life. But here's the twist that audiences cannot resist, the truth about why heaven revealed their identity now, and not earlier. Your partner was being prepared for a storm heaven didn't want to hit them alone. A storm they could not survive without emotional support. A storm that would have broken them if they were alone. And heaven says, you are their anchor. This is why the identity has been exposed. Because the storm is coming. Not to destroy, but to transform. Something will happen in your partner's life that forces them to open their heart. Something that leaves them no choice but to trust you. Something that pushes them toward you. Something that makes them realize you are the only soul who understands their silence. My beloved child, this storm is the gateway. The turning point. The divine activation. And when it hits, your partner will run toward you, not away. They will seek your voice. They will trust your energy. They will cling to your presence like home. And when that moment comes, destiny will lock into place permanently. But heaven gave one more warning, something even deeper. Before this divine union activates, your past will try to test you. An old pattern. An old emotion. An old fear. An old distraction. Something will try to pull you away emotionally. But heaven says, ignore it. Walk past it. Rise above it. Because the person coming into your life is not coming for a moment, they are coming for a lifetime. Their identity is not revealed to entertain you, it is revealed to prepare you. And the next step, the next sign, the next synchronicity, will be so powerful that you will know this is the beginning of your destiny unfolding. My beloved child, what's coming next will shake your entire world, not in fear, but in divine transformation. Your story is about to reach the point where destiny can no longer wait. And once this awakening completes, your life will never look the same again, my beloved child. Their name was hidden for years, but now heaven says, they're finally coming to you.